Whoa, we're actually getting new skill erratas? Alright, let's take a look. Oh, there's 6 of them? They're actually gonna buff some of the bad skills? Wait. Wait, no. No, that can't be right? No. Wait, what the actual fuck? Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I am Justice, and today we are going to be talking about the 6 erratas to skills that Konami just announced today that are official as of today. So if you're watching this video, congratulations, your skills have changed. Let's go ahead and get into them. I will tell you that I am going to be just giving you my absolute overreaction right for the top. If you want more thoughtful, in-depth discussion, stay tuned. Because then in the next episode of State of Speed, we are going to be talking about these for sure. First up is Final Draw, that skill that was clearly running over the meta. It was too strong. So now, instead of placing counters, you remove counters. And, well, it's during your main phase, you can remove a counter. You don't have to. Nice. And then, once it has no counters, it is now mandatory. If you would draw cards, you instead search your deck for a card, add it to your hand, and then you lose once the end phase begins. Boy, good thing they hit this one. This obviously confirms Exodia is coming in searching for the last piece. Would just be too strong if it was very consistent. Obviously. Final Draw is garbage. No idea why they needed to hit it. Next up, it is a Blast. Both of the Nightmare Sonic and From the Past variety. Remember, Serpent Knight Dragon used to be tier 1, maybe even tier 0, depending on who you asked, but it has not been played in a long time. So what do? We nerf the crap out of it. Hell yeah. So now you can only use it if Serpent Knight Dragon is the only monster you control. And instead of putting the revealed cards back on top of your deck in any order, you put them at the bottom of your deck in any order. But wait, there's more, and by more, I mean more nerfs to this skill. You cannot normal summon or set monsters the turn you activate the skill, except for Serpent Knight Dragon. So yeah, hooray! Speaking of confirming cards, obviously confirms Carbonetin is coming in the midterm box for Bastion. That's the only takeaway I have from this. This skill has not been played competitively in literal years, but they just... Was that a triple nerf? Nice. Next up is Spellproof Armor getting the nerf bat. Only machine normal monsters you control are now unaffected by your opponent's spell cards or effects. This is actually a change that we suggested on the last episode of State of Speed, so thank you for listening, Konami. That's actually great. But they actually took it a step further, because you can only normal summon machine normal monsters with 1 less tribute if you control no monsters. So you can't go Colossalus and Colossalus and Colossalus. You cannot go special summon Cyber Dragon into Colossalus, unless you want to tribute that Cyber Dragon, of course. So that's a big hit. And they changed it so that if you have a non-machine monster in your graveyard or on your field, flip this card over. Why? Because they saw a few people actually trying to play DD Warrior Lady and Spellproof, and they're like, hey, no, don't do that. So you can't do that. Also, this resolves the age-old question of what happens if I creature swap my opponent's Jinzo while they have Spellproof Armor. The answer is, well, now it's just fine. They can give you that Jinzo, and also if you gave them a non-machine monster, it's actually going to turn off their skill. So Spellproof Armor is dead, and while I made fun of the other ones, good. Kill this skill. It never should have existed in the first place. Kill it dead, dead. Good, get it out of here. Bye. The next one I feel the exact opposite way about. Fusion Party has now been nerfed, because you now have to discard a card from your hand in order to use it. Why? Because screw you, that's why. Or I guess more accurately, screw me, specifically. There was exactly one deck in the meta that was using Fusion Party. That was Dragoon Burn. You want to know who made Dragoon Burn? This guy. Also, quick shout out, I'm going to put the deck profile and a card up top there. It was actually my favorite deck for the non-banlist format. I was the only one running it until Sofacord saw me having success with it and decided to try it out herself in a few Speed Duel Showdowns and won those with it. In addition to me winning a Speed Duel Showdown, top 4 of Win-A-Box, and 2nd place in Giant Card. That was it. Those were the results for anyone with Fusion Party. That's it. This skill was not seeing play, but they nerfed it. So cool. Next up is a skill that we said needed an errata for clarification, which was Union Combination. And right up top, you'll see a clarification. Materials used are the ones listed on the card you're summoning, and they are banished. That's good. The fact that it's just up top there in parentheses and not actually part of the card text is super weird. But yeah, you now have to place a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck in order to use Union Combination. But it does specify that you now special summon, not fusion summon, special summon, this is important, one light machine fusion monster from your extra deck that cannot be fusion summoned using monsters from your field or graveyard as material, ignoring summoning conditions. Take no damage, that is all the same. So the clarification is great. It no longer says fusion summon because the XYZ cannot be fusion summoned. So the special summon is great. The clarification is awesome, but they decided to nerf it, which is crazy because unions were probably tier 3 at best in both regular and ban list format. So I don't know why they felt the need to hit it like that, but they did, so cool. Got him, I guess. And last but not least, in case you were that worried about Cyber Angels, yep, that's right, it's a ritual ceremony nerf. Now, you, after searching, have to place a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Same as with Union Combination. So, great. This really hurt Cyber Angels because the deck was not running over any format, regular or ban list. It was good, but it wasn't running over the format. But Cyber Angels kind of needed that +1. They usually needed like all of their resources to try to pull off a play. So losing a card from their hand is actually going to be... I'm not going to say it kills the deck. I'm not going to go that far, even though this is a slight, overreaction video. But it hurts. It is painful for Cyber Angels. Below this, you see they announced that all the updated skill cards will be available in Tournament Pack 4 later this month, so later in September. I love this last part. This last part is hilarious. Skill cards are what makes Speed Duel so unique. And there may be other skill cards that will receive updated card text in the future to better clarify how they are used. Or to nerf the crap out of them, apparently. So here's why this last part is so funny to me. Skill cards are what makes Speed Duel so unique. So we're going to just keep nerfing them over and over again whenever they see play. Thanks for playing Speed Duels! Yeah! What the hell, Konami? We needed buffs to worse skills. We didn't need all these nerfs, except for Spellproof Armor. Screw that card. Good job on that one. This was insane. They're nerfing skills that aren't even seeing play. They're nerfing skills that barely see play and don't need any changes. I hate this approach. I hate the burn it all to the ground approach that they're taking. And by the way, this really solidifies banlist as the only way to play the game. Because if you're playing non-banlist now, enjoy your Moth Tier 0 format. Maybe Ratbox is good, and that's probably about it. Like, they just absolutely destroyed non-banlist format. Screw your Cyber Angels. Screw your Fusion Party. Screw your Spellproof Armor. Screw your Unions. Yeah. This really, to me, absolutely solidifies, yes, banlist is the way to go moving forward. I already personally felt that way. I was kind of already done with non-banlist, but man, this is Konami themselves saying, yeah, we're not making it official, but we're more or less making it official because we're just destroying non-banlist format. So overall, I love the Spellproof Armor changes, and I hate everything else. So yeah, I am very excited to talk about this with everyone else on State of Speed, get some different opinions maybe. But yeah, this is crazy. This is Konami literally just burning everything to the ground. And I think this is the exact opposite direction they should be going with skills, because they're absolutely right. Skill cards are what makes Speed Duel so unique. I agree. So let's lean into that. They don't all need to be busted or broken. They shouldn't all be, Cocoon. But they should be good. They should be interesting. Now they're just saying, yeah, oh, a skill is good. Well, now it has a drawback. So you might not want to play it. That's insane to me. Anyway, I want to know what you all think as well. Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts? What are your reactions to these skills? Do you agree with me that they shouldn't just be burning all of them? Or do you like it? You know, are you more excited to see maybe more powerful cards that are willing to be released because they're nerfing the power of skills? I might be able to get on board with that if that's what happens. So yeah, let me know what you all think. We're going to talk about this more in the next episode of State of Speed, which hopefully will be coming soon now that we have all this information and all these things to talk about. All right, so that will do it here for me. We will see you all in the next video. Until then, as always, my friends, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Good luck in all of your games, and we will see you soon.